my god, that's just zooming in on my face. I don't want that. I bought a new camera, if you hadn't figured that out yet. I literally got it this morning and I'm still trying to figure it out. Also, I look like I'm in an 80s music video because I've got the fan behind the camera because this room's really hot. Maybe I should move that because that's gonna make me feel like just singing Today I'm doing something that I haven't done in a very, very long time, which is talk about Lush products. If you follow my Instagram story, then you'll be bored of this because I talk about Lush all the time. But the last time I think I talked about Lush on my channel was last year when I did a video called the Tour Drawer, I think, when I was on tour with Chitty. I am now lucky enough to be on Lush's pressed list, I think, because I keep being sent big boxes full of Lush products, and even then I still go into the store once a month just to go and stock up on bath bombs. I am Lush obsessed. We all know this. Let's all just accept and embrace this. And whilst I'm lucky enough to be sent boxes of free stuff, I am in no way sponsored by them. I just spat everywhere, I don't know if you saw that. Sorry. When they do send me boxes, they in no way say, can you put this in a video, or will they put this in a video? And I'm not naive, I'm sure that they hope I'll put it in a video, but if I didn't love the products, if I didn't genuinely think that Lush was an incredible brand and something that I was really passionate about, I wouldn't bother putting it in a video. And I hope you guys know that. There's many reasons why I back Lush with a hardcore passion, but one of the main ones is that they are cruelty free. All of their bags, they're like tote bags, they're just paper carrier bags, say fighting animal testing. And so many of their products are vegetarian or vegan, which is just great for everyone, really. It means that everyone can use them, which is really quite wonderful. So I'm splitting this video into hair, body and face, and for you bath bomb and bubble bar lovers, you're going to be very disappointed with this video because I'm not including any of those because I feel like they're focused on a lot by other YouTubers, and the things that I want to focus on are the products that I use the most and that I buy repeatedly, which are mainly their hair care products, their face masks and their moisturizers and their body lotions. So let's start with hair. I only have two products that I'm going to show you because I talk about hair care products the most on my Instagram, and I think that's what I've talked about most on YouTube as well. The first thing I've definitely mentioned before, but I'm going to mention it again just because I think it's amazing, and that is Curly Wurly Coconut Shampoo. As a curly haired girl, I gotta have good curly haired products, and this is my firm favourite. It smells like I'm living in a coconut. Oh. It's chock-a-block full of desiccated coconut, which means when you use it, you do have to give your hair a really good rinse. Now, this shampoo doesn't lather up like most shampoos. You do get a little bit of lather, but that's just not what this does. It doesn't really lather like most shampoos, but you just got to trust that it's doing what it's doing, that it's working and cleaning your hair. And it does. And Curly Wurly is suitable for vegetarians. Now, my second product is a hair treatment. There is another hair treatment that I've talked about before called Jasmine and Henna Fluff Ease, which is amazing, but I've talked about it before. Now, this one is called Roots. I only recently started using it. Saying that, this pot is pretty much empty. This product has a fresh mint infusion, which makes it smell really, really pepperminty, but it also makes your head go a little bit cold when you leave it on. Don't worry, it's just the mint. You're not being transported to the Arctic when you use this. It doesn't say whether you put this on dry or wet hair. I've always put it on dry hair because that's what you have to do with Jasmine and Henna Fluff Ease. So I always put it on my dry hair and like brush it through, and then I leave it for 15 to 20 minutes, usually whilst I sit in a Lush bath bomb bath. Usually when I'm shampooing a hair treatment out, I don't go for the Curly Wurly, so I usually go for Daddy-O shampoo, which is also Lush, and it's bright purple, and it's just a bit thinner. It's not as thick as the Curly Wurly, so it just feels like it gets out hair treatments easier. Roots is also suitable for vegetarians. Now I'm moving on to face. The majority of these products are face masks. The Addams family requires a full face of hardcore theatre makeup. Like, it's a full white face, lots of powder, dark lipstick, glue for the false eyelashes, lots of eye makeup, big black eyebrows. You know, it's like an intense face of makeup. So pampering sessions have become more and more frequent after the shows in the Addams family. First of all, I was given this moisturiser at stage door, and I can't remember who by. If you were the one to give me this, then thank you so much, because it has saved my life. It's called Skin Drink, and it smells a little bit funky, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't smell bad, it just smells not as fragrant and flowery as the other Lush products. That's because it's packed with rich sesame oil. But the great thing about this is that it isn't greasy, and it's literally like a drink for your skin. My skin just goes and just sucks it all the moisture in. It's really great. I highly recommend it, and it's vegan. These two have become firm favourites of mine, especially this one. This is Bunny Moon and the Birth of Venus. Now these are jelly face masks. Now when I got sent these by Lush, I was like, jelly face masks, I don't think I'm gonna get on with these. There's just something weird about putting jelly on your face. It's a bit odd, but these are great. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like, it's basically just a pot full of jelly. All you need for this is just a dry face. You take a clump of the jelly out and then you just work it between your hands, and it just becomes like a normal face mask. It becomes like a cream, and then you just smear the cream over your face, and hey presto, you got a face mask. Bunny Moon is soothing honey and a calming infusion of chamomile and marigold, which is suitable for vegetarians. And the Birth of Venus is toning fresh seawater, soothing lavender and calming chamomile blue. And this one is suitable for vegans. Now I'm moving on to two other face masks. Again, I know I'm going overboard on the face masks, but these have swiftly become two of my favourite Lush products overall, not just within the face mask genre. This is actually a face and body mask, but I've only ever used it on my face, but it's Cup of Coffee. It smells like a really sweet cup of coffee, and the thing that I love about this product is that it's full of coffee grounds, so when you scrub it off after you've left it on for like 15 minutes, it works as an exfoliating face scrub, and Cup of Coffee is vegan. Now this one, I think I'm saying it right, it's called Mask of Magnum Minty, and it's basically a mint face mask. So like the Roots hair mask, it will leave your face sort of cooling and feeling very, very fresh when you use it. It's like one of those face masks you see in the movies because it is bright green. It is that sort of stereotypical face mask colour, which makes it all the more fun, I feel. And in Mask of Magnum Minty is peppermint oil, ground aduki beans, and kaolin. I think I've said those things right. And it's vegetarian approved. Now I'm moving on to body. Now I have never really been one for body lotions until I had to buy one for the Addams family, because my arms have to be covered in white makeup, which means I've been scrubbing them raw after every show, and I just needed a nice body lotion moisturizer thing to just help my skin out a little bit. I went to the Lush spa a few months ago before the Addams family, because I bought my mum and me vouchers for Christmas so that we go on like a mother-daughter trip, and we both had a foot treatment called the Spell, which was amazing. And in that treatment, this product was used on our feet called Ocean Salt, which I was then sent by Lush later on. It's a face and body scrub that you use with a little bit of water, and it's basically packed with fine sea salt, which makes it exfoliating, and it just leaves you feeling really, really fresh. And it's great for getting off Addams family makeup. The one that I went out and desperately bought because I needed something is Sympathy for the Skin. It's predominantly a banana and cocoa butter moisturiser, but it's also got vanilla, lemon oil, labdanum and sandalwood perfume. It's a very light moisturiser and it's very runny, which means you don't need a lot of it, which is really good for me considering I use it after nearly every show and I'm not even halfway through the pot yet. It's made with fresh, organic, fair trade bananas, and it is vegan. And finally, this has been a little bit of a lifesaver. When I'm constantly moving to different digs, different flats, other people's homes, hotel rooms, it's sometimes really, really hard to get a good night's sleep. And then came along Sleepy. This is ridiculous. This is an oatmeal and lavender body lotion, and I put this on over my chest and my shoulders and my arms right before I get into bed, and I cannot tell you how much it helps. So those are my firm favourite Lush products. I use the majority of them every day. I really can't recommend them enough, and let me know in the comments if you try any of them and what you think of them, and if there's anything I've missed or anything that you love from Lush, then please let me know in the comments. Lots of love, bye!